I need to get this out of my system because it has been living in my head rent free for like 3 months now, and I am genuinely losing it. Like, actually. So don't say anything. Don't. Just let me talk. Let me get this out. So, this girl I'm talking, I'm not even going to say her name because the second I say her name, I'm going to start smiling like an idiot. And I'm trying to be upset right now. I'm trying to be a rational human being. Man, I don't even know when it started. That's the annoying part. There wasn't a moment. One day she was just my friend, right? We're just talking, sending memes, roasting each other, normal stuff. And then one day she laughed at something I said. And it wasn't even that funny. I know for a fact it wasn't that funny. And she did that thing where she grabs my arm when she laughs. And my brain just went, oh no, oh no, no, no. And that was it. That was the beginning of the end of my piece. And here's the thing that's actually killing me. If she just wasn't interested, fine. I can take rejection. I'm a big boy. I've been rejected before. I survived. Life went on. But she doesn't give me a clean no. She gives me just enough. Just enough to keep me on the hook. And I can't tell if she's doing it on purpose or if she's just built like that. And honestly, I don't know which one's worse. Okay, on our examples, let me give you examples because I've been collecting receipts in my head like I'm building a court case. She texts me first. Not always, but enough. She'll send me something completely random at like 11 at night. This reminded me of you. Bro, what am I supposed to do with that information? This reminded me of you. That means she was thinking about me. At 11 p.m, unprompted. You don't just think about your homie at 11 p.m. and go, let me tell him about it, or do you? Do people do that? See, this is the problem. I genuinely don't know anymore. I have lost all ability to read basic human behavior. And she remembers things, tiny things, stuff I said in passing weeks ago. I mentioned one time, that I liked this one specific snack, said it completely in passing, and a week later she shows up holding it like, oh, saw this and remembered you like these. Who does that? For a friend? I can't remember what my best friend told me yesterday, and this girl is out here maintaining a database of my snack preferences, but then, the same girl, the exact same girl will look me dead in the eye and go, you're literally my best friend. Best friend, she said, and I quote, you're like the only guy I can actually talk to. And people hear that and go, that's a good sign. No, it's not. That is not a good sign. That is the sound of a door closing softly. That is her filing me into a cabinet labeled safe. You're not like other guys. Yeah, because the other guys are options and I'm the customer service hotline. You know what she did last week? Last week she spent 45 minutes telling me about some guy from her class. Some guy asking me for advice. Me. Do you think he likes me? What do you think this text means? And I'm sitting there analysing another man's text for the girl I like. Like a consultant, an unpaid consultant of my own downfall. And the worst part? I gave good advice. I was thorough. I was objective. I said, yeah, he probably likes you. The reply speed is promising. And inside I was flatlining. I deserve an award, honestly. Best supporting actor in a movie I never auditioned for. And I know. Okay, before you say it. I know she hugs me and stuff. But she hugs everyone. She's a hugger. Her hugs carry no statistical significance. I've run the numbers. The hug means nothing. Probably. But, I mean, the last one was kind of long. No, I'm not doing this. The hug means nothing. And don't even get me started on the texting patterns, because this is where I really start sounding unwell. She'll leave me on delivered for 4 hours. 4 hours. But she's posting stories the whole time. And I know I shouldn't check. I know. But my phone has its own agenda at this point. It just goes there on autopilot, and there she is, alive, well, thriving, and simply choosing not to open my message. And then, at 1 a.m, OMG, sorry, just saw this, ha 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 ha, just saw it, sure, just saw it. And you know what I do? I reply within 4 seconds, every single time, no dignity, zero. I left my dignity on read months ago. Oh. And the ha 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 thing, this is embarrassing, but I'm already in too deep, so whatever. I have noticed, because apparently this is who I am now, that she usually sends ha ha with 2 ha's. Standard issue, the baseline, but sometimes I get a ha 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 ha. 4 hearts, and when that happens, best day of my week. I'm walking around like I got a promotion. 4 ha's, man, that's double the ha's. That has to mean something. It means nothing. I know it means nothing, but it also might mean everything. This is what she's turned me into. I am doing forensic analysis on laughter, and there was this one night, right? We were on a call. It was supposed to be 10 minutes, ended up being almost 3 hours. And around 2 a.m. it got quiet. Not awkward quiet, the good quiet, the comfortable kind, where you can just hear each other existing and it's fine. And out of nowhere she goes, aha, why can't all guys be like you? And I swear, for 1 second, 1 full second, my heart was doing parkour. I thought, this is it, this is the moment. And then she follows it up with, you're gonna make someone so happy one day. Someone, not me, not even a girl like me. Someone, some hypothetical faceless woman out there in the void. Bro, she is out here writing marketing copy for me and distributing it to the general public. She's my publicist. I don't need a publicist. I need her to look 1 foot in front of her. And everyone keeps telling me the same thing. Just tell her, man. Just confess. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that... Are you serious? The worst that could happen is everything, because if I tell her and she doesn't feel the same way, it's not just the maybe that dies, the friendship dies with it. And don't give me the you can still be friends after thing. No, you can't. Everybody says that and nobody means it. Once it's out there, it's out there. There's a body in the room and you're both stepping around it pretending it's furniture. So I'd rather keep her at 60% than lose her completely, right? That's the logic. Except 60% of her is costing me 100% of my sanity. So the math is not mathing, and yes, I'm aware. Thank you. And look, I know how I sound. I can hear myself. If my friend came to me and said everything I just said, word for word, I'd smack him on the back of the head and go, bro, she's just nice. She's a nice person. Niceness is not a love language directed specifically at you. I would say that, because from the outside it's obvious. But when it's you, it's different. When it's you, every ha-ha has 17 possible interpretations, and every good morning text is a government conspiracy. Some days I wake up feeling bulletproof, like, you know what, today I can see it clearly. She obviously likes me, I'm just gonna ride the wave. And then she posts one story with some dude in the background. Could be her cousin, could be a classmate, could be a cardboard cutout for all I know. And suddenly I'm researching monasteries. The emotional whiplash alone counts as cardio. My heart rate has been in the fat burning zone since March, and I've tried. Okay. I have genuinely tried to move on. I talk to other girls, nice girls, funny, interesting, objectively great girls, and I'll be mid-conversation, having a decent time, and my brain will just casually lean in and whisper, she would have laughed harder at that. Like, shut up. She is the default setting in my head, and I cannot find the factory reset button. And every song is about her now, too, by the way. Songs I've heard 100 times before. Suddenly, they're all about her. These artists should be paying her royalties. Honestly, I don't even know what I want from saying all this. I don't want advice. Please do not give me advice. Because I already know what you're gonna say. And I know you're right. And I am simply not emotionally available to be told things I already know. I just needed it to exist outside of my own head for once. Because in there, it echoes. And then the echo has an echo. Like, worst case, she never sees me that way. I eventually get over it. And this whole thing becomes a funny story I tell at a party in 5 years. Best case. I don't even let myself think about the best case. That's the honest truth. I don't go there. 'Cause hope is expensive, man. And I am on a budget.